Hi, I'm George, and this is day number 70 of 100 Day Art Project. Add color to your Doodle Art Sun. I did this original doodle a couple of weeks ago, but I wanted to add some color. Now I'm using new color 2s. They are a water-soluble crayon that acts kind of like watercolor, but you can use whatever supplies you want. Either experiment or just go with what feels more comfortable for you. I'll be using yellow, orange, and vermilion. But if you want to use any other color, go for it. One of the reasons I like to use newer color 2s is because when watercolor dries, it dries lighter, whereas newer color 2s are more intense and dry pretty much the way they go down initially. Generally speaking, when I go over a doodle that I want to add some color, I do it selectively so that I treat each element separately. For example, the sun's face is one element. Surrounding the face with the straight line and capped by the small circles is another one. And the third and final element are the rays radiating from the what looks like a collar. I do this because I want each section to be its own kind of focal point. I have a little water on the side, so when I disappear, that's what I'm doing, getting more water. Now I'm only outlining some suggestions of how I do things, but if you want to do it another way, by all means do that. Every artist approaches how they do something in their own unique ways. And if you're new to painting, explore different ways and develop your own style and technique. If someone tells you you're doing it quote unquote wrong, ignore them. Do what makes you happy. There are no art police here. Up until this time, I've been using new color 2s as a crayon. But I also like to pull a bit of color directly from the crayon with a bit of water on a paintbrush for a more controlled application. Just getting rid of a little bit of extra water. Now, I'm sorry about losing the footage from when I started using the orange on the sun rays, but I sometimes forget to hit record. Although I'm getting better, at least I think I am, I do sometimes need to slow down when I record. When I paint, I like to use 3 layers. In this case, the yellow is kind of a highlight color. The orange is kind of a mid-tone color. And the final color will be a vermilion, kind of a cross between red and orange. I do this because I like the visual difference between the three. When you have something that all highlight, it's all going to be kind of boring. So you really need to have another secondary color to kind of like make the highlight color actually be a highlight color. Your eyes are naturally going to be focused on the lightest color. But if the color is the same throughout, your eyes don't know where to land. I'm going to go in with a little bit of orange to have a little shadow in the face. First the eyes, then the bridge of the nose, and finally on the lower lip. Again, it's a kind of way to have your eyes move along the surface of the painting. You don't really need a lot of color. Less is more in this case. Now here I'm using a little bit of vermilion. Again, I don't really want to overpower the orange, so I'm going to get the color from the Quran with a paintbrush with a little bit of water for a little bit of control. And if it's too much color, all you have to do is get some water like I'm doing now and apply it to the wash and thin it out. Easy peasy. And let's not forget the third layer, but a little bit less as far as the pigment goes. Kind of off topic, but let me know in the comments section below, do you prefer warm colors or cool colors? Thanks. Every so often, give yourself a chance to look over your doodle and see if you want to add any more color, adjust the colors that you are using, and basically give it a once over. For example, here I wanted to accentuate the eyes a little bit more, so I'm adding the vermilion to the eyes. Remember, it's not over until you say it is. And because I like gold, I'm going to include some detail in gold. Who doesn't like gold? Sorry about the blurriness for this section, but my camera or phone doesn't always work the way I want it to. All better now. So I'm going to use a little bit of gold in the circles, but I'm going to do it using 2 layers because I want to make sure that has a lot of coverage. So, what do you think? Do you see the shine of the gold? Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.